Okay guys, having a look here at success criteria A, which is about simplifying expressions involving multiplication and division of indices. Before we get too far into it, we're going to have a look at something like this here. 6 to the power of 4, or 6 raised to the power of 4 is how we commonly say it. We want to now go and label the two components of that, okay? Okay, now having a look at that same 6 to the power of 4 again, we want to have a look at how else that can be written and what it actually means. So 6 raised to the power of 4 means 6 multiplied by itself 4 times. So if we were to then go and expand that, we would have 6 multiplied by 6 by 6 by 6. We could also write that as a basic numeral, which would be equivalent to 1296. Okay, so now we're being asked to simplify 6 cubed multiplied by 6 to the power of 5. We don't want to go and write it as a basic numeral. We want to simplify it in this form here, so we have a single index on top of the base. 6 cubed times 6 to the power of 5. If we were to go and write it in expanded form, it would be 6 times 6 times 6 to get 6 cubed. And then we'd have to go 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 times 6. Alright, now if we look at this here, it's very similar to what we did over here. 6 multiplied by itself 4 times, 6 to the power of 4. This one here is 6 multiplied by itself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So that simplified can look like 6 to the power 8. Now we're going to jump and have a look at the index law number 1, which relates to exactly what we were just doing. It says here that a raised to the power m multiplied by a raised to the power n is going to give us a raised to the power of m plus n. So what they're saying is if we have two things with the same base, raised to a power, to simplify those two, all we need to do is go and add the two indexes together. Okay, moving right along to a few examples now. We've actually replaced our bases, which were a basic numeral, to some pronumerals here, and we've got some coefficients out the front of some of those as well. Look at the first one, a cubed times a to the power of 4. We've got the same base, so it's going to remain the same. That means we can just simply go and add those indexes together at the top. Second question here is pretty much the same example, except we've got these coefficients out the front here. With this type of question here, we treat the coefficients exactly the same as we would any other number. So first of all, I'm going to look at what 3 times 5 is. It's going to get me 15. H squared times h to the power of 4. Same bases, so that means all we need to do is now go and add indexes together. Third one down the bottom here, we can see our first term is 2p squared multiplied by p to the power of 5 for the second, and then the third one is multiplied by 2h cubed. Okay, so these two here, I guess, have the same base, so we know we can definitely simplify them a little bit. We'll have a little see what happens with this one here. Same again, our coefficients out the front, we've got 2 times, that would be a 1, multiplied by 2 to get us 4. We've got p squared by p to the power of 5, same base. We can add those two top ones together to get p to the power of 7. On the end of it, all we need to do is multiply now by h cubed. We can't simplify those any further as they have different bases. Alrighty, part 2 of this success criteria here.